Prayers with us. Fuck, I crave. Yeah. My mother. I love my mother.
Yeah. Smell the pheromones leak when you think you dying. Olympic iron, all roads to desire, deleting design. I pick a lion apart, pick my teeth with his claws, and ricochet in the dark, so fricassee in the loft. No, it's deeper than art. Art Basel, Art Deco in the spot. Pour out petrol till it's spark, ice vanilla talk. Life come with up and downs, check a chart, jumpy, check a heart. Cardiologist in the smart, shit. I think I'm sane no more. Yeah, I tell him say no more. Why it don't rain no more? The sun rays no more, no more. You know it's not your fault, not your fault. I think I may be sane no more. That's why I tell him like say no more. Why it don't rain no more? The sun rays, smell the pheromones leak when you think you dying. Olympic iron, no road to desire, deleting design. I pick a lion apart, pick my teeth with his claws, and ricochet in the dark, so fricassee in the loft. No, it's deeper than art. Art Basel, Art Deco in the spot. Pour out petrol till it's spark, ice vanilla talk. Life come with up and downs, check the chart, jumpy, check a heart. Militia roll up like a swat.
They were insane. Now you're talking semantics. What if I told you insane was working 50 hours a week in some office for 50 years at the end of which they tell you to piss off, ending up in some retirement village, hoping to die before suffering the indignity of trying to make it to the toilet on time? Wouldn't you consider that to be insane?
Shit, my man hit me with the pump fake maybe twice now. But it's all good though. We'll pour the ice down, put a little liquor on that. I heard Vantablack is the darkest kind of dark. Shine like a motherfucking dime. Vantablack is fucking hard. But hear me out though. Yeah. I lit the Roman candle twice. I summoned poltergeist. I lay a brick in your palm to avoid them being idle. Vital. I thank my grandma for her faith in Bibles. Even if I ain't just like you, shit, I would've liked to. My homie made it Tetris, flipping, kept it sterile on some sly shit. Shining beliefs like Jamal Beryl. Know the fly shit. Head with Egyptian murals of Pharaoh. Show the vibrance. Heart been Vantablack is a sparrow light. Imagine waking Jamaican rum in the squatter house. Yet still the floss was enough to remove the tartar out. Thought about the cause and effect. Who left the slaughterhouse? I clipped the typical hebers and pour some water out. Slap, warm up, swing Marucci with the pontoon. I found my serenity in the skybox. Luxury seats felt like they required an Azad. Brown and nuzzle on the bumper. Blue eyes locked behind the nylon.
Everything ain't what it seems. We was young queens fucking with the fiends. We earn shit cheap in dreams. Double sticks for change. Everything ain't what it seems. We was queens fucking with fiends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If them people through the keyhole, we back in them trenches like Dylan Klebo. Fist bumping Switzerland ski slopes. Papa's E-ho, you studying the credo. Why we still a different breed though? It's infinite colorways, how I pattern this ravishing Rick Roll. Sign shorty roll on the abacus. No asterisks, pocket rising like Lazarus. Linen polyamethyst, crowd like a televangelist. Cannabis highly flammable, tangible, fragile handling. I spoke a tongue and it came out in proper Mandarin. Popping innocent, Jennifer Aniston in the paneling. Dutchy like Louis Anderson. Who let them cameras in? Finger slipping the glove and I let velour squeeze. The only happy campus left is me and Roy's. Fed swept the floor like crackers at the barbershop. Journey might just have me listed as one of the organized. Everything ain't what it seems. We was young queens fucking with the fiends. We earn shit cheap in dreams. Double sticks for change. Everything ain't what it seems. We was queens fucking with fiends. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
funds. We inherited guns. Floor general with the court vision. High Olympian, let the torch flicker. Dior beat to the collagen in the pores quiver. Early came up a malt sipper with Morticia. Zappa Kenneth and vintage, it had a cord missing. Gore-Tex in the trench, we on the freelance. Bloody hands bleaching the lap behind in the prelims. This called tree limbs on I-83. You could catch my hollow on the sins of Waikiki. You heard? Lit indigenous herbs, village with Buena Vista. Aim with an eye squinted like Tiny Lister. Lane shift is the Haitian vanilla chiffon Fisker. Crooked Petey frisking the felon fishing gefelter. Dog food had a fiend like a phlebotomist. Call a bando the piss, that's what shorty be bottomless. Blocks autonomous, rest them in they designer fist. Dolo dirt and dispose of the archaeologists. In Papa he used to preach. Course of first-hand knowledge is never cheap. Yeah, my uncle would try to teach. Dial tone pickup would never try to be reached. Breaking it down to bare facts. All outfits, son, that's a rare pack. Every outfit matching the Air Max. 45 ACP was the Air Max.
We back in town back, taking shorty somewhere to chat. Not a single care for rap as long as I can appear with crack. No comparing stats with me, niggas is scaredy cash, yo. Hold me a shooter, but where we at? I'm barely lacking my nigga, don't get this shit twisted or fucked up. Niggas jumping like double dutch, hunters I love to touch. Youngins to run them up, gun bustin' and fuck the hustle up. I know some niggas who never sold drugs just to cut. Jumping in the truck, low jacket, 40 below 10. Live with mostly friends and shady and said cold skin. I'm getting dough again, Big H, Bentley's Doberman, HGTV, Nack. You can guess his ornament, throwing the gem, it's a bag, I'm holding the pen. Staying independent, you niggas notice the trends I've been in. Niggas only heard the drama off the rap bound cause it was pirated, bitch.
In Papa he used to preach. Course of first-hand knowledge is never cheap. Yeah, my uncle would try to teach. Dial tone pickup would never try to be reached. Breaking it down to bare facts. All outfits, son, that's a rare pack. Every outfit matching the Air Max. 45 ACP was the Air Max.
Fuck that album. Play the cup with my own shut. I don't know nothing.
I love the way the snow look. Cherry cordial, DeLorean, portal passing. Dungeness crab trap, stench like Dorian acid. Black magic masking, 4 years of the Radisson. Joyride Patterson like midgets sitting passenger. Mind belly, your mind clear. Ordering opals African. Jackie Chan, cheap balance, damn near snuck the packaging. Perry Ellis, Pakistan, 10 Stan Smith, arrogance. Book it all inclusive for the acid trip. Trigger finger calluses. Members only jacket, ship it hazardous. Nazareth, the holographic axis shift. Staggered it like Alaric. Aspen avalanches, the caddy drift. Never crashed the whip. Moonwalk the cherry coals and I ash the spliff. Tux rental in tuxedo at the Apple Rest. And I ain't laughing for shit. Hand out the padded vest. Bassinet with baby nines. Powder for the rashes itch. My firstborn a flippin' Arabic. Word is gone. Tenant Hummer, the children follow like Teddy Bride. Blue hunters out to try. Why? Glutton your stomach, don't belly up. Fatty top, confetti bust, synthetic drugs. Tenant Hummer, the children follow like Teddy Bride. Blue hunters out to try. Why? Glutton your stomach, don't belly up. Fatty top, confetti bust, synthetic drugs. I got caught my man shot. Told him keep chefing up while the pan's hot. Fazioli brand grand piano ammo, the sand line. Slid the Calphalon through the Bavarian edge. I made the ham high. Smooth and pocket Syrian bread. I traced the tan line. Luxury airlines stole the airtime. Reverse the turbines and land in Irvine for no reason. Except we woke breathing. Still we don't cheese until the dough reaches. Lay the halo with thorns on the low season. Mandela stands albino in the cellophane. Mob lineage seen in city is left the cellar stain. Amazonian God machete swing on my light beams. Ironic I kick knowledge to homie rockin' bright legs. Her panties discarded hung from the chandelier. Penelope amber shots on my cavalier. Get it done, blue semi-breve, let the semi squeeze. Heavy cream on everything, that's on everything. Tinted Hummer to chill to follow like Teddy Brock. Blue hunters out to try. Glutton your stomach, don't belly up. Fatty top, confetti bust, synthetic drugs. Tinted Hummer to chill to follow like Teddy Brock. Blue hunters out to try. Glutton your stomach, don't belly up. Fatty top, confetti bust, synthetic drugs.
Motherfucking little jabs, motherfuckers want these Twitter finger shit. It's all good. Come see me, y'all.
Just where you're going blind.
The Corova no Vaso Plus, which is what we were drinking. This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
Check, devise a plan at the Sagamore. My troopers tag along, lead no witness, we gag them all. The beef is dragging off, lay the law like I'm cabbing on when the gown is off. Herds a Hagalaw, that's how we rumble to crack your jaw. Mask off, massacre, kill a passenger. He was gonna snitch at the birdie from out of Attica. I'm in the kitchen with cold gripping the spatula. Bud rocked him, drawing blood like he was Blackula. Imagine that. Kelly Hog time, where the racks is at. Ask him where the rations at and smack him when he answers back. Shit, this ain't a crock pot mellow day. Timers of the essence, nigga shot clock. LMA, hit a snot box with the Glock cocked on the etage. I don't give a fuck if it's Lisa Ray in a negligee. You better spray. Told her look out, scouting for spectators. Ex-haters, delete the enemy on the escalators. You been to the range, so do your thing, bang, bang. Get the wallets and chains, ain't nothing changed, nigga.
Go on, do me in your bastard cowards. We don't want to live anyway. Not in a stinking water-drinking bitch. Oh? And what's so stinking about it? It's a stinking water-drinking that's no law.
Hey yo, the shoebox shining ceilings for holiday hours. We on the punch card, comfy under pressure like the slum dog. Front porch broker the deal to kidnap the slum lord. You let a shot fly and we dump the scud off. Shit, might just sprout up in Brussels to let the muscle flex. Hate to be the one to burst bubbles inside your bubble legs. Double XL headshots from a Hubble flick. Travel with my papers classified, black out the government. Supplies abundant and ain't no surprise you unequipped. 12 gauge shotty, leave the collar on your rugby flip. Pick my teeth with fishbones, scuffing Lorenzo's. 10 toes, plying the wings of Spearmint Red Bull. Jim with vermouth, it's chartreuse, switching the tempo. It's Tim the Two-Man, Taylor rocking the Kenzo. Black and white Benz cinematic, look like Memento. We dirty bird in the end zone, you dead wrong.
When I was all smashed up, you know, and half awake and unconscious like, I kept having this dream. You know, like all these doctors were playing around with me Gulliver. You know, like the inside of my brain. I seem to have this dream over and over again. Do you think it means anything?
Patience is to sustain the kind of injuries you have. Oh, you have dreams of this sort.
It's rock season dispersed. I just been knocking out my features in spurts. Leader leeches in dirt. Local niggas thinking we beefing, but they vegan. Hypothetically speaking, no first. We wanna work, eager to work. We couldn't work. Matter of fact, no, we wouldn't work. I done got more for a verse than 2 weeks when you work. They made more of the shirts, custom pieces and merch. Don't refer to me as underground. Rock got another sound, I can make you commercial. Give you 15 seconds of fame, but that ain't worth you. I mean worth it, perfect. But listen, this what hard work do. Not them corny rhymes you nerds do. Don't hide the fact that Stephon was still Steve Urkel. Nah, for real, no matter where you go, you are what you are. And when I speak, it's like law. I've been passing the bar. And y'all shit like, really ain't up to par. Code is too easy, bro. Bunch of nobody speak. Your shit could've easily been a quote. Rock.
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. As she wheeled her wheels.
Yeah, you get that 15-year age before the shit y'all got in the back. Yeah, you know. Shit nobody knows. Yeah. I drop a glacier, Scotch, energy quasar. Found a bug for the raid jump, it just let the raid off. Off the radar, pardon the wave on Laredo. NATO AR, sprayed up Levante, recast you would cast the face off. Napalm the pose like slalom, autumn, we autobahn them. Old-born pin, bread van, wick sliding, it's mortifying. Spot the op through the stock and woke Akinelli rocking. Aki had a melon pop him, racing for that Henny, dropped him, stoic glare. Two-step heavier when he know it's dead. Parking the wrong garden, locals might strip your lotus bed. And all my peers delinquent, Bombay with the triple D. A patient master, let it cool off before he sipped the tea. How you caught Tripoli on a trip out to Tripoli? 100 Annie Wilkes slide a company, only misery. Predict the forecast, it's new wave proof. Simulation come at you head on like 2K view. You heard? Code 48s, Code 45's a holy place. They been trying to find a holy place. Seeking, you should find a soul in space. Keep a Speyside Scotch barrel only for the holy days. Code 48s, Code 45's a holy place. They been trying to find a holy place. Seeking, you should find a soul in space. Keep a Speyside Scotch barrel only for the holy days. Tiara tilted when she disrobed beside a tech on the building. Repertoire, Lord of War, blew a budget on billions. Gator out of Decatur, carpet, jacquard, silk print. Play the Motel 6 like a Hilton. I'm surgical with this bitch J. The rest take elegance by the MPEG. Golden flashes like Kent State. 7-liter intake. Ben shake a tail like the shit was Zendaya. Galileo locked in the sight of Sensei. Batter Tempe. Amps too light. It fits like Howie Mandel. Frigid nights with no isotoners. Seen soldiers' hands swell. Road runners play anvil close by the stairwell. Ex-Fed shooters FedEx you next day airmail. In all black like I toured with the Misfits. Kinship heard Robert Hard and it taught him to throw a discus. Offer hibiscus, pour the print shit. Realign your Civic and we barbecue. Be your riches. Code 48s, Code 45's a holy place. They been trying to find a holy place. Seeking, you should find a soul in space. Keep a Speyside Scotch barrel only for the holy days. Code 48s, Code 45's a holy place. They been trying to find a holy place. Seeking, you should find a soul in space. Keep a Speyside Scotch barrel only for the holy days.
What do you think blazes is this? Didn't you order Scotch? Letty, I was drinking Scotch 100 years before you were born, and I can tell you that whatever this is, it is definitely not Scotch.
I believe I may be of some assistance.
CODENINE, my motherfucking brother, man. Wait till you come through the smart chamber, my dude, just wait for it. I be yelling, fuck the police with no feelings attached. Lot of shorties don't like me with my villainous ass. I just need a bank working, count $1 million in cash. Some of my people paranoid, they only film with a mask. Bring a girl around the ends, I don't suggest that. I might finesse that. Buy your product up and go repress that. I see y'all complaining, y'all neglect facts about that action. Let's chat, put your money up, go and bet that. Now you might hold my attention. I know some buckets, I might need a whole intervention. Overdoses on the ends, found them cold in the trenches. Who the nicest out here? No other mentions. It's a one-man race. Sons of rally with the young man's face. Money talks, let the funds translate. I just sit back and drink and let the drugs take place. Before I eat, you know that sunset grace. Now let's get fucking rich. It's still cloudy on the rooftop. Copper Lucy from Mock and then hit the roof spot. Drugs. Yeah, it's still cloudy on the rooftop. Copper Lucy from Mock and then hit the roof spot. Drugs. Yeah, drugs. They ain't heard us yet. Static last 24 been cinematic. I'm used to shooting his arm and my cousin borrowed the habit. Black magic, press the digitator adage. Reaching 5-gallon hats and pull a 50-pound rabbit. Next phase is shorty whip like Colette Davis. Hive still buzzing off a Skytail page. Lit sage and a pair of razors is second nature. Backwood Phillip with worms, what plus the echinacea. Lazy boy crates, wood grain look like Pinocchio. Never jovial, spirits catch my drift out in Tokyo. Slang colloquial, drew first like Inokio. Flip a clown by the bull horns at a Dallas rodeo.
Yo, sprint so long before your legs tie. It's an honor, a holy book by the bedside. With one open, it's hard to get you some rest. Red eye flights, I spill some liquor in bed. It's still cloudy on the rooftop. Cop a Lucy for mocking and hit the roof spot. Drugs. Yeah, it's still cloudy on the rooftop. Cop a Lucy for mocking and hit the roof spot. Drugs. Word.
Yeah, how the word therm knock the fucking sword off the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a powerful motherfucker. Yeah. Yo, smoke that. I don't even want that. Shit has hurt my motherfucking lungs now. Y'all ready to do this? Alright. Take the left wing, you heard?
Yeah. I flip a table like it's Jesus at the temple. I leave a trail of roasted fennel floating off the Kendall. Yoji Yamamoto, common folk, a cougar rider dental. Supplemental salary, supple against Ginsu. Subtlety, dropping like Rufio till my name chant. Drown while too busy whale watching and miss the waveland. Crest on the reflex, brief stretch was caveman. Plots on the E-way, Dillinger ducking G-man. Woo. H20 on the Lucy, you can say the deuce. 80 proof, grape juicy, air a triplet to graze the goose. Goose Tatum, who played the roof, daily interview, stacking residuals is a ritual. I ain't save your proof. Fit low down, dirtiest rotten scoundrels. Might let you live and just murder whoever crowned you. Manhattan interviews, nights outside of sound views. Sound shaker, rake out the handle, one of your grounds. Kill shot, countdown, no mask. If you don't wanna know how it's made, homie, don't ask. Ride around shining like I'm in Topaz. Solid where the dough at. What, you know that. Kill shot, countdown, no mask. If you don't wanna know how it's made, homie, don't ask. Ride around shining like I'm in Topaz. Solid where the dough at. What, you know that.
What, you know that. From DE, no tax, I take low rap, no rap, that's no hat. Roll back and put the podio hat. No scope attached, I'm closer than that. I flash the Kodak. I'm twirling shit, go my furniture cloak. Burning endo, the furniture's broke. I had to get low. Cheetah and bleak, I had to play, but it ran away. That's the brakes, bleed them discreet. Who in the way? Oh, me and me. I'm B&B, I made the most out the air, now it's easy to breathe. My wrist's a gift just to keep it a beam. He learned to dance like Pete and Pete, but next I'ma teach him to dream. I'm after money like a Cash App name. After money like Nino when the Carter had that raid and gas sprayed. If it's not that way, then be brief from knee deep, nigga, attaché. I keep peace.
Kill shot, countdown, no mask. If you don't wanna know how it's made, homie, don't ask. Ride around shining like I'm in Topaz. Solid where the dough at. What, you know that. Kill shot, countdown, no mask. If you don't wanna know how it's made, homie, don't ask. Ride around shining like I'm in Topaz. Solid where the dough at. What, you know that.
Known in Mexico as the Generous Bandit, the Angel of the Pool, the Narco Saint, and the King of Sinaloa, though the existence of Jesus Malverde is not historically verified. However, his image has resonated throughout Mexico. For thousands of Mexicans, Malverde captivates the spirit of the Robin Hood type figure who stole from the rich and gave to the poor. In recent years, his image has been used by narco traffickers to bless and protect them from their enemies.
Yeah, I cracked the seal on some black pearl, crystal baccarat. They swore I missed the light, I was swerving, I felt like Argonaut. Plot the tomb raid, Nefertiti, Poppy had olive tops. Thermal balaclava mules, Malverde Prayers, no agua pops. Philly heirlooms, Khmer rules, trigger pull air tools. Time is ample, supple breasts arriving by the handful. Cold colloquial, skip trace to brownfields. Thought they caught the jackal lacking, cornered out in Brownsville. I cooped the gras, Noir Mirage, au revoir. wall, tailing 2 armored cars without a cause. Velvet collar crime, the arms from Comic-Con. Hakeem Elijah, one bomber on, come over calling cars. Calamari and Catania, one mention left the column chart. Styling cross, styling, we siege and crumple your crumble bun. Kofi out the kingdom, Makafa, the crown was cumbersome. Chewed bubble gum, dated bubble Lex, goose bubble down. Might just double down on 200 rounds before they cut the barrel. Try to model they movements to mimic Judah jabs. Lunar missile, laser guided gadgets, glitching Google Maps. Spine tingle shivers whenever I heard my shooter laugh. Do the math, you stutter when the guard asks you to do the math. The razor cut the filling out your strudel. A pundit for the cultureless sage with Tibetan gurus. Who'd have thought? Hope on this Eastland stoop, they blare the bugle boy. German Ruger feudal era, shots to make the Uber coy. Bottle Fukushima water frugal, black barracuda. Skim the tribunal, one wedding, like 12 funerals. Noodle knockers, two-tone, scope 3D with the fish eye. I cause a scene outside the fish fry. Konnichiwa, bitches split the quinoa. I'm with the Iman. Cooler con, cohibas in the econ. We dueling recon. Kill y'all rats with the decom. You better call the decom. Yeah, kneel and say your prayers. Left 100 keys. Sacrificial lamb. Sacrificial lamb. Say your prayers. Get on your knees. Sacrificial lamb.
Jesus Malverde saw the injustice that was going against his people, and felt that it was his duty and his duty to essentially take what was rightfully belonging to the people. And slowly but surely his reputations spread throughout Sinaloa and throughout Mexico.
La mujer se sorprendió al ver el carretonero.
Diamond had that blitz hit. Yeah, naval jacket like Jet Li. Presents from balconies like the Vatican. Ski mask thought we evading aerial pathogens. Shoots and ladders, the ladders grip out on Madison. All the war don't make you a strategist. You know the adages. Demeanor callous, inadequate jabs and hitting spinks. Second greatest stone face ever behind the Sphinx. Get the facts straight. I don't know nothing about missing links. Get your cash shake. Pluck like it's clapped and playing the strings. I batter rappers and catfish and panko. Flame jacket bankroll. You yapping, get Lomachenko. Pachenko. Infantry coming in by the tank load. You don't wanna tangle with cash, might roll an ankle. Still outside and I'm screaming where the endo at. Mind bender like smoke escaping from out the window crack. If you just checking for credit, then hit Experian. Not a body experience, rock a Bernardarian. If I show up, then I show out. I thought the sunroof was only designed as a means to
rappers
go
is
out.
not near me. Just look at the size of what I carry. They heard it was us and they got wary. Why don't they top tier me? They like us from Rikers to Roxbury. Rap crews is fool and I'm God Ferry. Check out the library. It's Royale, .5 of the tutelage. Niggas mad, they turn over like a user pick. Crews and clicks need to move with they tootie grip. These bars be hard to get across without the crucifix. The stupidest with the witty lines, the city's mine. As quick as a tick of time, niggas can get behind. Live from the east side, Baltimore, Maryland. Wave a pound in the playground like Scotty Appleton. Call it the New Jack swing. I got a two that ring. I pull it out and make it do that thing. Where you can't be scared, they'll clap at your derriere. So I came with the strap like a pair of ears. They well aware, I'm Glenn Levis with the pen leverage. And other rap niggas is Manny Chevys. Word up.
True and living, that's ending with new beginnings. Expressing my thoughts like an opinion is visual when I'm penning. A frame letter, sculpture words. You couldn't art test with the world meta. The trash dumps, no drive to stand at the gas pump. Cause them lines ain't hitting, that's a bad bump. Your bars whack, it's just beer on tap, I'm beyond that. Shooting on beats cause it don't shoot back. The game full of PIs, a rat in your dog's skies. Request for info, I never was a kiosk, but I can kick it. No plan for the scam, then I won't wing it without a biscuit. Take chances, more punchlines than school dances. Bring the racket, peace samples. Don't rush, let the oil cool to the top. A straight drop, then I'm off the more addicts than suburban blocks. Bang!
Never say nothing. I ain't never say nothing. I ain't never say nothing. Never say nothing. Never say nothing. Never say nothing. Never say ever. But never say never. Yeah. With them around me, you create a print left in every county. Beretta bounties, my section Saudi with petrol bounty. The liquor blend Malawi, I lit a blizz in the Bowery. Double-fisted 6-hour twins and call it the Maoris. Swinny by the strong hand, Corona ports, baking soda Clarks and IDs where the call land. Ironic, Jesus' gold was never crossed. Bearing circle, Egyptian pyramid building when we thought sharing. I was laid up on the cot staring. Gold herringbone blazing for twat tearing. The top tearing, the jet lit. So stop staring, the stock bearing. Ciroc pairing, the parents. We clock fares like the mirrors. Might just lock glares where Heather Lock lands. We smile the Loch Ness. You gamble partners to proctors. No smoke, son, that was all mirrors. Barely enough around me to count as pallbearers. We tryna score like Mancini, you keep a score like Mancini. I pull a mask out the beanie, do the dash and Houdini. And we pull up with that wig and squeegee. Ba-ba, yeah. Said we never say nothing. Never say never. Never say never. Then again, never say never.
In stepped in individuals like Al Capone and Al Rothstein and Lucky Luciano and provided the service that the people wanted and provided the product that the people and the American consumers wanted.